Well, morning Tom, it's Sunday morning. I'm not sure of the date, but I never do. But this is what I was telling you about, having a change round and what have you. So I thought I'd just do this bit of video just to show you what stage we are at the moment in the potting shed. So I've got all my geraniums that have been in the pots outside. I brought those in now. The other plants have died off, so I brought these in now to winter in here. But what I'm doing is down here, I'll just get rid of me, then you can see more of the picture. So what we've done here, we've got all our Robert's tools out of here. They're all in this corner and down under these spades and forks and such like, boxes of them. So we've got rid of those and they're now in the garage. We've sorted the garage out to accommodate his tools, so I've got more space at this gable end. So my idea is to put a bench, make another bench from here to there. So there'll be brackets go on these down pieces of wood here, and also in this corner. And the wood is in the garage, it's not down here, because I'm going to measure it up first and then get the measurements, go back up to the garage and saw it to size, and then hopefully get it fitted. I will also be using the old swing that I took down. I'm using one of the legs as a support pole, and that will go from the floor to the underneath of the shelf. So that's the grand plan. So everything's a bit higgledy-piggledy under here. I've just had all this lot out yesterday and got me industrial hoover and had a real good hoover up. Got rid of some old cobwebs and dead spiders and such like. So I've just got to find a place to put that pickaxe, because that was over here, just near Fred Dibner. There's old Fred, look, with his little steam engine. So that's what we're on with today, and then I can get all this lot sorted out and stacked under here, under the new shelf. And what I shall eventually do is all my geraniums and my I've got a fuchsia to come in as well. Those will go on the new shelf, leaving me this bench here free to do any other work. So that's it. So we'll make a start, and I'll give you an update when we've got it finished. Okay, bye for now. Right Tom, it's well, it must be around about 4 o'clockish. I don't know, I haven't got a clock down here, but anyway, we've got it finished, and as you probably know yourself, you start these jobs and you have a plan of what you're going to do, but it never seems to work out. I'm a bit like this, because like when I first started off measuring up for this bit of wood here, I had to cut it twice because it was still a bit too long. But the shed's not square, so you've got to allow for things like that. So I got it planned out that I would get it up like, not quite like this, because I intended to put a leg at the bottom attached to the floor, and the little bit of bench itself. But as it's worked out, I don't need to do that, because it's bracketed at the bottom, and of course the reason for the leg is that I obviously had to allow for a bit of slap at the front, because these are brackets that I've had ages and I wasn't going to buy any more. I thought, mend and make do with what you've got, you know. So when I got them on, I still had these three brackets, that one there and there and there, over. So I thought, right, if I bracket it at the top as well, that's going to make it sturdy. That saves me going underneath and screwing the bench to the brackets that are under there. I don't know if you can see them. That one I have to bend down, but I've got those two there, and then this white one here. Let's get rid of me again. So that saved me having to go under the bench to screw the brackets up to the wood, or the wood up to the brackets rather. So when it came down to the leg, I was going to put it in this corner here, but it wasn't too bad. So what I've done, I've improvised and put this little metal bracket here. So no need for a leg, and that makes it better because it's not an obstacle in the way when I want to put stuff under there or get stuff out, because this is all storage space now. I've all this lot at this side to sort out tomorrow. All these plants will be going on there, and then I've got a barrow load of pots that are outside under this conifer tree that are it's just starting to rain now. We're going to be in for a heck of a storm tonight. So all these pots here in this cart will go inside the shed under the bench, and then I've got all my pots inside, because all they're doing out there is getting full of pine cones and rubbish and whatever. So there we are, job's done. My edge cutters I've put up there. Again, I've just improvised using old brackets that I've had for a while, like that one there. I don't know, that one there, that was off a handrail that we had put up at my mother's house to help her get upstairs, and I brought all the rail, took it all to bits and brought it back here when she passed away and we sold her house. So that's what that is, and you know, it does the job at the end of the day, you know. Why chuck stuff away when you can use it? You know, these brackets were just in a box in the garage doing nothing, but they're employed now. So anyway, I'm going to call it a day now. We're all set up. I've got plenty of room on there to do what I want to do now, and plenty of room underneath. I found a new home for the pickaxe, which is on there. So there we are, job's a good one. I can live with that. Right, so I think it's time we went in before this rain really starts to come down. Okay, I'll see you later.